Dear Joanna, hey. Yeah, so I guess I'll just jump right into it because I don't have anything exciting, but I guess I'm really sorry to hear about your laptop. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest, that mine hasn't completely died yet. Like, it's been off like a dozen times this year. I just have it on standby all the time and keep like a million tabs open because I don't like bookmarking things because then I forget they're there. I just want to, like, these aren't part of the questions, but I just wanted to know how you went with getting your essays finished and handed in. And I wanted to know whether you heard back from the lecturer or not about your final essay. Yeah, and also about like the making friends thing. Like, sometimes it is a lot easier than it seems. Like, it's really scary knowing that you do have to go talk to a stranger to make friends, but then it kind of works out, I guess. And like Shakespeare, I don't understand why it took us so long to become friends, like talking out of class. Like, I'm really glad that we started talking because you're one of my best friends now. Yeah, so Shakespeare, besides being an awesome class, ended up working out for the best. Made a lot of friends through that class. And you're going op shopping, it looked so fun, and I'm so jealous because I swear I haven't seen an op shop once since being here. Like, I don't even know if they have them. But yeah, so this isn't a part of the questions either. When I come home, can you take me op shopping? It looks like you're fun at that kind of stuff. I think Vicky likes it a lot too, so like the three of us should just go out op shopping. Okay, so the end of your video when you suggested about me showing you some of my cooking, I thought that it would be really fun to challenge you to a cook-off. So I am going to show you my terrible cooking skills. So I thought it was really fun doing it. It was like I would have loved to know what I looked like in my huge windows in the kitchen with people walking past because I was just talking to myself and cooking. I probably looked like a maniac, mental. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. Hello and welcome to Terrible Cooking with Lauren. Today we are going to make some rissoles with very little ingredients because I didn't own much. I don't have much left. I have shopping coming today. And I'm also going to grill some capsicum or peppers, whatever you want to call it. I had to Facebook message my mum to ask if I could try to make them without breadcrumbs because I don't own any. So I have all the ingredients in this bowl because you can't really see it because the way the camera's, well, the only way I can set the camera up is where it is now, so I'll probably just have to hold things up. But I've got some mince, or some people call it ground beef, I guess. I've got 1 egg, I've got some ketchup, well, they call it ketchup here, but tomato sauce, and I have some garlic salt, some garlic powder, some Italian herbs, and a lot of rosemary because I love rosemary. So I washed my hands already and it looks like I am going to have to use my hands to mix it up, and I'm scared because I hate getting my hands dirty, but I'm going to do it now. Yeah, I apologise to any vegetarians or vegans out there because it's meat and I love meat. So I'm going to start. Oh, it's so gross. I definitely want to challenge you to a cook-off. Much like in Tenacious D's Pick of Destiny when JB and KG challenges the devil to a rock-off. But this time it's going to be me and you and food and this is really cold. The mince has been in the fridge. My hands are like burning. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands now, and it's mixed a fair bit, but I'm going to probably use a fork now as well because it's really cold. It's like I'm getting like sharp pains up to my elbow, and I don't think that's right. So I'll be back in a minute to finish mixing it. Okay, so I am back from getting some much needed warm water onto my hands and washing the mince from underneath my nails, which is gross, but yeah, this is what it looks like so far. And I'm going to put them into little bowls now and set them onto some alfoil so I don't have to put them straight onto the bench. Okay, so I don't know how big I'm meant to do these, and I don't know how to do it. And I'm praying to Jeebus that they are going to actually stick together. They look okay. It's kind of cute for a meatball. I don't know if ketchup and tomato sauce is the same thing. I don't think we have ketchup back in Australia, but I don't think it really tastes the same here than it does there, and they call it ketchup, so I'm feeling like it might be different, but I don't know. Okay, so that has made 5 meatballs, well, 5 rissoles. They're not meatballs, and they yeah, very odd shapes and sizes. So I'm going to wash my hands and put this bowl and this plate in the sink, and I will show you the end result of what they look like formed. One of the worst parts about having nails and cooking is that I always get stuff under them, and my nails aren't even long. Like, I just cut this side because they were split, but my thumbnail was like this long. This is what they look like, and I think they turned out okay. They just look very soggy, I guess. But now I will get on with cutting the capsicum. And they call them peppers here, the same in America, and for some reason they are really tiny. Like, looking at the ones we get here, I feel like the ones in Australia are on steroids. But this will be enough for me, so that's good. I love capsicum, or red capsicum. I don't really eat green capsicum. I like yellow capsicum or orange capsicum, but I don't have it that often. It's mainly just these. I can live off of them. The only vegetable I like raw. So yeah, I will get into cutting them into pieces that will cook fast because it's kind of a slow cooking vegetable. So using my knife, which the only knife I have is a serrated knife, which doesn't work all that well, but I generally cut around. So my storage just ran out and I had to delete a bunch of stuff, but I didn't realise until I was halfway through that it stopped, so I will explain what I've done. So what I've done so far is cut out the stem, which I feel takes most of the seeds out with it. And I've cut out these weird white things that are inside it. I'm not 100% sure whether you are meant to eat them or not, but I find them gross. So now I'm going to cut them into small pieces. Basically tearing them apart with my serrated knife. The annoying part is about the bits that kill, like the end pieces, because they never really cook properly. So I've got my tray that I have put alfoil on so that the capsicum doesn't stick to the tray and it's easier to wash, although it still sticks. So I'm going to get a little bit of olive oil and tip some on the tray, and then I will put these capsicum pieces onto the tray, and I just dipped the board into the oil, so I don't want to get that on the bench, it'll be hard to clean. I'm going to put some rosemary on the capsicum as well. Oops. Okay. Didn't realise that much was going to tip out, but that's okay. And also some salt. Oops, don't want that side, it is huge. It's like an opening to another world. But just this one, and it always gets clogged, so it doesn't look right. But we don't want too much. And then I'm just going to make sure that the oil coats all of it. And I don't know if it's true or if I'm just tripping on my own thoughts, but I think when I coat them in oil it seems to cook faster as well. Okay, so that's the capsicum done, and the rissole's done. So I am going to just turn the oven on because I forgot to do that, but I'm going to wash my hands, turn the oven on, leave it to heat for a while, and then I will put the capsicum on and start the rissoles. Okay, so the capsicum is in the oven and the rissoles are in the frying pan. I've washed all my dishes already. I did that while the oven was heating up, and I had a little mishap. I went to put the bowl that I was using to mix the ingredients back into the cupboard, and I knocked a box of loose tea onto the bench, and it was like on all these bottles of herbs that people have left in the corner, so I had to move them all just so I could clean it all up. So it took a while. But yeah, the capsicum is cooking nicely, and the rissoles are cooking away nicely as well. But as you can see, there's a lot of fat coming out of the mince. I don't really understand the mince here because we don't have it at home, but it has percentages of fat that you can choose from. And I usually get the one that has the most fat in it because it's the cheapest, and I can't afford the 15% fat, but I'm assuming that different fat percentages are used for different things maybe. But because of this, a lot of liquid can sometimes come out of it, and I sometimes have to drain the frying pan. But it's moving along nicely. It's probably going to take a while to cook because I don't have it on too high, even though it's sizzling. And the capsicum's probably going to take longer than the rissoles take to cook. I haven't found a way to fast track cooking capsicum yet, but I'm going to check back in once the rissoles and the capsicum have cooked so that you can see the end product. So the rissoles and the capsicum are all cooked now, and this is the end result. Don't they look amazing? I mean, who could have done better? I didn't even think Gordon Ramsay could top this. Like, wow. So Joanna, I challenge you to show me your best cooking skills and to try to top my amazing rissoles and capsicum. Good luck. So that was really fun. it took a while to make because my camera kept shutting down because my memory kept filling up really fast. Right now I have 4 gigs left on my phone, I think, and that's just because I deleted a bunch of photos, and most of my, I'm like looking at my iTunes now, which shows me how much it's taken up, and a fair amount of it is from photos. Like you'd think it'd be all from music because I have, I don't know, like hundreds of songs on my iPhone, but I don't know, it's all photos basically. But anyway, so besides it taking a while to cook, it was really fun, and yeah, so I challenge you to a cook-off, and you need to try to outdo me. And with your cooking, like last week when you were making roast beef and potatoes, what is wrong with the roast beef? I love roast beef, and it reminds me of the movie, like a series of unfortunate events. Like, where's the roast beef? The roast beef? Yes, a Swedish term for beef that is roasted. Anyway, so I need to answer your questions. What do I make for dinner, and do I have a kitchen? Of course I have a kitchen. I would probably die if I didn't have a kitchen. unless I just ate like stale bread, because I'd have like no fridge, or I don't put bread in the fridge. But anyway, so what do I usually make for dinner? I cook a lot of pasta, mainly because being a uni student and living over here where my money is worth like nothing, it's hard to buy a lot of food. So I only get paid like every 2 weeks, and I need to buy enough food to last me 2 weeks. So yeah, mince is really cheap, and pasta is really cheap, and pasta sauce. So I generally eat a lot of pasta with like tomato and cream sauce, or just like the tomato sauce, tomato pasta sauce, whatever. But I also eat a lot of gnocchi as well. Like, I love it so much. Like the very first time I ate it, I was really unsure whether I liked it or not because the texture like freaked me out. It was like slimy and weird, but I love it so much now I could probably just eat it without sauce. It's amazing. I also make like chicken wraps and like homemade hamburgers, although I never buy the bread roll things. I usually just do it with bread. I actually made those tonight, and the bread one was soggy because I didn't toast it, but it still tasted okay. Have I made any friends yet, and can you meet them? This is a little late. I have made friends. I haven't made any friends with the locals. My friends are all exchange students. I made some good ones. Like I got Brianna, who's from Chicago, and I've got Ophélie, who is from France. I can't remember where. Not Paris. I also made a friend from Austria and one from Chile, or she says like Chile. I can't pronounce it. I don't say it right. But yeah, but they have unfortunately all gone home because they were only staying for the 1 semester. But they were really good friends. One of them was one of my roommates, so it's really weird with her not being here, like walking past her door and not being able to go in and say hello. But anyway, they're really good friends. They were easy-ish to make as well. What do I plan on doing now that I've finished exams? I'm doing it right now. Nothing. I don't really have a lot of money to travel or anything. I plan on watching a lot of like TV series and stuff. Like I've been rewatching Supernatural because I haven't watched much of it. Still haven't finished Teen Wolf. I'm still only like 2 episodes in. I'm just really confused. I don't remember last season, and yeah. Been watching Game of Thrones. It's been really good. You need to hurry up and catch up. Yeah, and I finally watched like Outlander. It's amazing. And I've been reading as well. I have this book here, if I can reach. Ow. Yeah, it's called Endgame, The Calling. This is the first book, and I actually bought it while I was in Berlin. It's really good. The back of it makes it sound a lot like the Hunger Games, so I was a bit skeptical about reading it, but it's about these, I can't remember how many people they are, but the world is ending basically, and these people have to find these keys, and whoever finds the keys, the line of their people gets saved and everyone else gets killed basically. Yeah, and that's really it that I plan on doing. Like next week I'm going to Shakespeare's Globe in London to see A Midsummer Night's Dream, which I'm really excited about. Oh, actually I have a friend, like you met her when I had my going away party. Her name is Joyce. She had the baby. She's coming to see me in August for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm so excited. She's already bought a plane ticket, so it's definitely happening. But yeah. So I will ask you your questions now, because this is coming to be a very long intro and conclusion. And with the cooking in between, it's going to be extremely long, so I apologize for that. Okay, so I had to write it down as well because I don't remember. Okay, so I want to know what your favourite food is. I know sometimes it can be difficult because I like a lot of stuff. So yeah, I would really like to know that. I also have a question that's not very serious, but I want to meet your bunny when I come home. So can I meet him or her? I don't know what it is. So that's not really a question, but I'm going to have it as one anyway because I couldn't think of a third question, well, a second question. The third question is, when do you get your grades back? And when you get them back, can you tell me what they are? Because I am nosy and I need to live my Adelaide uni days vicariously through you while I'm over here. Yeah, I'm like halfway done now, which is really exciting. So I'm going to be home in like 5 months. But anyway, so that's it for now, and I look forward to your reply and what you cook. So bye for now, and I look forward to seeing your face. Mwah.